This is us packing up the bride door to head back to Joburg. Somehow it feels like the perfect symbol for how the whole door installation went. Nothing went right that day. The goal was to get at least a few doors installed, but we're left with none. I was too frustrated to even film most of it. Just one of those days where everything fell apart. It was a low point in the build. But that's part of it. The highs only mean something because of the lows. Patience, perseverance, one step at a time. We're still moving forward. So I'm here at the house, and today we have had a change of plans. It is of course my last day. Tomorrow morning, first thing, about 3 a.m. I'm going to leave to go home. But yeah, we had somebody here to come check out the doors who was going to help us with the installation, and unfortunately there are the same clips that we used for the windows. You get a version of those for the doors, and we don't have them. So we need to get the clips, and because it's Sunday, all the shops are closed and there's just nowhere that we are able to get them. So we're not going to be able to get any of the doors installed while I'm here, which is very disappointing to me because I was hoping to leave with at least the majority of the doors installed. But yeah, it's one of those things, and we will have somebody come out this week to do the doors while I'm away. So yeah, next time I come we should have all the doors, and then potentially even start with the screed, but I'm still trying to figure out the logistics around of that. I need to get some product for the screed to harden the screed once we lay it from Joburg, and it's another whole thing to get that here. So there is one door, which is this door behind me, that I've loaded up onto the trailer, that is coming with me back to Joburg to be replaced. It is the bride door that is supposed to be a double open door, and unfortunately there was a little bit of a mix-up and it's only a single open. So that needs to go back with me. It will be replaced this week by the manufacturer and then installed when it gets back out here. So today we're just going to focus on some of the brickwork. I'm going to do some planning and some marking on the walls so that the guys know exactly what to do while I'm away. And then I think we're going to move all that rubble at the back of the house, and I will go there now and show you exactly what we're going to do with it. Okay, so with all this rubble here, the plan is to build a fire pit. And what I'm going to do is take all of this rubble and push it up against the side of the patio here and level it. You can't really see it on the camera, but there's quite a drop off here. So we're going to take a flat level out with rubble, and it's going to be round. So it's going to go inside the line of these trees here and that dead tree stump over there. So it's going to be rounded this way. So what we want to do is create a level structure out, and then there'll be a ledge, and on that ledge we're just going to put some big rocks all the way around. And then in the middle of this, we're going to build a little platform that the fire can be built on top of. And then we will throw sand on top of all the rubble. Then we'll lay down probably a piece of plastic and then throw aggregate stone on top of that. And then you can have a bunch of chairs that sit around the fire in the middle. So it'll look quite nice. It gives us a way to repurpose this rubble and not have to pay to get it removed. It'll all be compacted. We'll probably take a stamper as well and stamp it down so it's nice and hard and flat, and it will never be seen once we cover it with sand. Okay, I'm ending off a rather frustrating day here. We just didn't get anything done. The guys have all left. Without the brackets, there's not much that we can do. We did get the gas wall finished. I did get the pond filled up. I'm actually quickly going to go adjust one of the trail cameras. And yeah, that's about it. So Very frustrating. Hopefully this week the doors will get installed. I was really hoping to have them in before I left. But you just can't do anything about these kind of situations, and they seem to come up more often than not, which is frustrating. But yeah, it is what it is. So I will have to be back pretty soon. We are almost ready for the screed, and I really want to get that in, because once that's in, then I can actually pretty much start staying here. I can just get a light put in, a toilet and a basic shower, and then I should be able to at least stay here, and then I don't have to stay in the safari park in town. So that's the next goal, is to get the house to the point where I can actually come out and stay here while I work on the house. But yes, it's time for me to head out. I will probably head to the safari park now. Got a little bit of work that I need to catch up on, and then if I'm lucky and I get ahead of that work, maybe get one last drive in the Kruger. I'll see you on the next episode. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thank you for all your support.
The Birchall's cuckoo sounded all week, a sign of the impending rain, and boy did it arrive. The first rains of the season. From now everything turns green. With all the rain, the animals decided to mostly stay away from the waterhole this week. We did get the grazing groups of impala and usual duikers and waterbuck, but not too much else. Watch over the next few weeks how the landscape around the house transforms to lush and thick green bush.